Sorry for the hastily put together video, but this is important, so I want to make sure to get the message out to everyone. With local and state employments being temporarily shut down, I want to go over the hows and whys of unemployment. First, if you've been laid off because you work in the restaurant industry or you have more than 50 employees, whatever it is, if you're laid off and not receiving wages, don't wait. Immediately file for unemployment. There's no penalty if it turns out 3 days later you're going to get income. None at all. So apply right away. Search for on Google, Bing, whatever website you use, IDS, that's short for Illinois Department of Employment Security, or go to www.illinois.gov/IDES/pages/default.aspx. The start of your unemployment payment is after you're off work for a week. It's called a waiting period. It's 1 week. When you apply, the starting period starts the Sunday before. So if you apply on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, your starting period goes back to the Sunday. So if you apply on a Saturday, you've pretty much gone through your waiting week, and then your unemployment benefits will kick in that following Sunday for that week and thereafter. If you wait, let's say you got laid off on Tuesday and you wait till Monday, you have another waiting period. So those are going to be 2 weeks approximately. You're not going to ever receive payment for it from IDS. Okay. When you start, you're entitled to 26 weeks typically. So if you start a week late and you're off for 30 weeks, it won't really matter when your starting period is. However, I don't anticipate with the coronavirus that we're going to be off for 26 weeks. So you'll receive your weekly benefit amount. That's called a WBA. This is not your full salary. It's approximately 2/3 of what you are making. There's certain caps, so if you're making a lot of money, you won't receive the full 2/3 of that. Also, if you have dependents, for example, children or spouse, then you're entitled to a dependency benefit from that. So make sure when you apply, you notify them you have dependents or a spouse. If you earn tips, those are also calculated into your weekly benefit amount. So if you're making whatever the minimum is for servers, $3 an hour, the tips will bring you up at least to the minimal wage, depending on how it was reported. Once you file, you'll also be receiving a notice of when you need to call in. This will be every 2 weeks. You need to make sure you call in. They'll give you a second time to call in if you miss the first. If you miss the second, your unemployment is going to be stopped immediately. So you need to make sure that you call in on the day. You'll need to report whether you're receiving wages and also whether you're looking for work. You'll need to look for work. Obviously, there isn't really going to be work available during that time. Also, if you're having to stay home because you have a sick person, there's still work for you. You can still work, but because of a sick person, the doctor told you need to stay home and care for this person, whether it's coronavirus or anything, you're entitled to still collect unemployment benefits for that. You need the doctor to tell you. You don't need a written letter from the doctor. Just that the fact that the doctor told you is good enough. And finally, if you're in the union, you have different reporting requirements. They're not as stringent as someone that works in a non-union environment. Once again, any questions, please call us, 331-222-9529. And hopefully in the future we'll have a little better videos, but I just wanted to get this message out to everyone. Thanks.